Exciting new things in store at Dollar Tree. Hey guys, it's Jara with Wicked Prepared. Welcome back everyone. If it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by. We are glad to have you and we hope you'll stay a while. I've got another Prepper Pantry haul for you today and it's a Dollar Tree haul. Everything I'm showing you today is something new at Dollar Tree, or at least they're new at my Dollar Tree stores. So make sure to let me know down in the comments below if you've ever seen these items before at your Dollar Tree. I think we're all feeling the pinch with inflation and the way the prices have been rising. It's getting more and more difficult to afford the things that we need. And that's even more true for those of us who are trying to buy a little extra every week so that we can put some aside and build our food storage, build our prepper pantries, so that we have something to fall back on, something to get us by in times of emergency or crisis. And that can mean a worldwide or nationwide situation, a local disaster, or even a personal or family emergency like an unexpected loss of income. As we well know, we need to be prepared for all of those possibilities now more than ever. Dollar Tree is a great place to get some things on a budget as long as you're vigilant about checking prices and comparing, because some things are an awesome deal and some not so much. So you do need to be aware and be careful. Luckily, in today's world, with the technology that we are so blessed to have, we can use store apps on our cell phones to check prices just about anywhere, so it's easy to do. And don't forget, many of your couponing and cashback apps like Ibotta, Fetch, and Swagbucks do work at Dollar Tree, so that's another way to get great deals and save some money. I'll leave links to the apps that I use most down in the description box below this video. All right, friends, let's get right into it, and I'll show you everything I got at Dollar Tree to add to our pantry, preps, and supplies. All right, so let's see what we found at Dollar Tree that's new for our prepper pantry. Now, the first things first, I'm going to address the elephant in the room, this great wall of china here in the back. I saw these are noodle bowls, Simply Asian noodle bowls, and I saw these at Dollar Tree and I was super excited. I had never seen these there before, and I had to look them up real quick to make sure that that was a good deal. And check this out, they are almost $5 at Walmart, so this was an amazing deal. They had 3 flavors at my Dollar Tree: the spicy kung pao, the sesame teriyaki, and the spicy Mongolian. I was so excited to find these. I bought 2 of each flavor just so that we could see if we liked them. We brought them home and tried them, and they are very, very, very good. So I went back and got a bunch more, and then the next time I went, I got a bunch more when I saw that there was still some left. And so I got a whole bunch of these, and it really looks like more than it is, because you got to think each one of these packages is just a single serving, and my teenagers honestly would probably eat 2 of these if given the chance. So it's actually not as much as it looks like. And at first I didn't really think of this as being a prepper pantry item because they're microwavable. But when I opened them up to try them, I realized inside that the noodles are already cooked, the sauce is already ready, all they really need is to be warmed up. So even though it's intended to be warmed up in a microwave, you could absolutely throw this into a pan and warm this up in a pan over your emergency stove, over a campfire. You could do this in a solar oven. You could even probably eat this as a cold salad, and being a single serving ready to eat meal that doesn't really require much cooking or any cooking, I think this would be really great to put into like individual homemade MRE kits like the ones that we made a few weeks ago. You could even open these up and take them out of the bowl and just use the individual components in your MRE kit. And you could absolutely make these into a more hearty meal by adding some canned chicken, or maybe some canned shrimp, maybe some canned vegetables or some freeze-dried vegetables. But they're actually very perfect and pretty filling all in their own. So I'm going to open one of these up and show you how it comes and how it's almost completely ready to eat. You can see it comes in this plastic bowl here, and then when you open this up, it's got the noodles. And you can see these noodles are already cooked. They're soft. And it's got a sauce packet, a dried vegetable packet, and a topping packet. And all you have to do is open the noodles up, dump them in the bowl. You can add in the vegetables and the sauce, and then you put in 2 tablespoons of water and just heat it in the microwave for 90 seconds. But like I said, you could do this in a pan if you needed to. And then you just sprinkle the topping over it when it's done, after you've tossed the noodles together with the sauce. And they're really, really, really good. So this was something I had never seen at Dollar Tree before. It's an amazing deal. I was super excited to find it. I hope they keep having them. I hope they continue to have them. I kind of doubt that they will, but let me know if you found these at your Dollar Tree. The next thing I found that I was kind of excited about was the stovetop cornbread stuffing. Now, this is pretty exciting because it's the name brand. They have a Dollar Tree brand of stuffing, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't usually buy the Dollar Tree brand of stuffing because Walmart has their Great Value brand of stuffing for like 88 cents. So really this isn't a great deal for stuffing at $1.25, but if you must have the name brand, or if you want to have the cornbread type of stuffing, because I don't believe there's a great value brand of cornbread stuffing, this is a great deal because these are over $2 at Walmart. And so this really is saving you about $1, a little bit more than $1. If you have a recipe that uses the cornbread stuffing, or for some reason you need this type, I do notice in the Walmart picture that the package is slightly different. So it makes me wonder if that's why Dollar Tree got these in, if they were getting rid of old packaging. It's not terribly different, so, but it has some recipes on the back. This is really a great item to have in your prepper pantry. You can use this in recipes, or you can use this as a side dish for your meals. And so this was a good buy for Dollar Tree. The next thing I saw that I was really excited about, I have never seen this at my Dollar Tree before. In fact, I have a hard time finding these where I live at all. These are the Spam Singles. Now this is the light one, and that's all that they had. But I have had to order, I have some of the regular Spam Singles. I've had to order them from Walmart because I couldn't find them near me. I just showed some of these when I did those homemade MRE kits, because this is a single serving of Spam. So if you're gonna pack a meal for just one person, these are shelf stable. They're all completely enclosed. They're not heavy because they don't come in a can. They're in this foil pack. So you could pack these along with some crackers or something like that, or you could chop this up and put it into a single serving rice or something like that. So this was a pretty good find for Dollar Tree. And then I found this coconut rice, this Thai Kitchen coconut rice. I always get these ready-made rice packets at Dollar Tree, so that's nothing new, but I hadn't seen the coconut flavor before, and I was really excited about that because I like coconut rice, and having a flavored version can be really great. Sometimes people don't love the flavor of these ready-to-eat rices, but we usually put them under something saucy, and so you don't really notice as much that way. And this would be great to go under some sort of curry and things like that. They are meant to be microwaved as well, but once again, they're fully cooked inside this pouch, so you could heat them in a pan if you were in any type of grid down emergency situation. And the fact that it's ready cooked means it's not going to take up your valuable water resources, and it's not going to use a lot of fuel to cook like it would if it was, you know, raw, uncooked rice. And then I found these Betty Crocker skillet potatoes. This was a variation of a potato mix that I had never seen before. I've never seen this one at Dollar Tree. They had a roasted garlic and herb and a Parmesan and herb. So I thought that was an interesting find. That would be, once again, a great side dish that you could make up, or you could use it as part of a meal. You can add something like a chopped up Spam or something like that into this with some veggies and make a complete meal out of it. And then over here, I found these new seasonings. They had this new line of seasonings. I've never seen these at my Dollar Tree before, or any of the Dollar Trees I've been to. I picked up the cilantro lime and the everything bagel seasoning because I was pretty excited about that. I think those could be really great to have. You always want to have plenty of seasonings in your prepper pantry to make sure that you're not going to get sick of eating the same old food over and over again. You can take those basic shelf stable items that you have and make a lot of different things out of them if you have a lot of different seasonings. The one seasoning that I still have never found at any Dollar Tree I've been in, so let me know down in the comments if you've ever found it in a Dollar Tree that you've been in, and it's curry powder. I'd really love to find curry powder at a Dollar Tree because I like making up Dollar Tree meals where you try to challenge yourself to make meals with things only from Dollar Tree. And especially when it comes to prepper pantry and shelf stable meals, it would be really great to have some curry powder because you can do a lot with that, make a lot of vegetarian curries and lentils and things like that. I've never found curry powder at Dollar Tree. The next thing I found that I was excited about was this Contadina Pizza Squeezy Pizza Sauce. Now, you know, I've bought the off-brand of pizza sauce, Squeezy Pizza Sauce at Dollar Tree before. People said that they didn't like it. It wasn't very good, and we have tried it, and it's not great. Some of our family members will eat it. Some would rather not, but I think the Contadina name brand is going to be better. And of course, it was just the same price as the no-name brand that we got before. I was excited to see these already seasoned Cuban black beans that have the sauce and everything in them. I'd never seen these there before. Now, honestly, I don't know if I've really seen canned beans at our Dollar Tree. I'm not sure. I wouldn't buy canned beans at Dollar Tree because they're much cheaper at Walmart, so maybe I've just never really taken note of them. But I think these seasoned beans were probably worth the purchase price. These are already seasoned up. All you have to do is heat them. We like to put these over some yellow rice, and it makes a really good meal. It's a complete protein. You could add some Spam type of meat with it. If you were looking for shelf stable, you could fry this up in a pan and serve it alongside your yellow rice and your black beans, which Dollar Tree also has the yellow rice. So that would be a really great meal right there. And then I did get some different candies. Now, this is not necessarily something you need in your prepper pantry. It's definitely not survival food. People do like to have some sweets in their prepper pantry for sure. But the reason I picked these up is because all these candies, let's see, there's some Nerd gummy clusters. I'd never seen these at Dollar Tree before. There's a couple of different taffy, and I think these are new seasonal flavors. There's watermelon and orange creamsicle, which I thought was really cool. And then there's these are gummy lips, and these might not be new, these gummy sweet strawberries. These might have been there, and I might have just not really thought about them before. But the reason I picked up these candies is to put in the freeze dryer. These things are going to freeze dry pretty well. I know that's not necessarily prepping and survival, using your freeze dryer for things like meats and vegetables and complete meals. That's really a prepping use for it. But if you think about it, a lot of people finance their freeze dryer purchase by selling freeze dried candy. I've seen so many people who earn back the money that they spent on their freeze dryer because it's a big purchase, and they will freeze dry candy and sell it and make their purchase price back, and even make enough to purchase a second or third freeze dryer. Now, when you're looking for gummy things to freeze dry, you have to check the ingredients and make sure that they don't have cornstarch or any other starchy ingredient right up near the top of the ingredients, because those won't freeze dry well. Those do not have it. These don't have it either. Now, sometimes you'll find something that just doesn't freeze dry anyways, but you always have to try it and see. And so you might as well get the candy from Dollar Tree if you're going to be trying new things. And these particular candies right here, these freeze dry really well, and they're really cool freeze dried. And this was a better price than what I get them for at Walmart. I usually buy them at Walmart. I did the price per ounce on this package versus what I was paying at Walmart, and that is cheaper. So that's definitely a good deal, and I was excited to see that. Now, over here I found a couple of packets of drink mixes, and I had never seen these at our Dollar Tree. I've never seen these at all. These are not just, I mean, I see drink mixes all the time, and I buy the drink mixes at Dollar Tree sometimes, but these are a little bit different because they're the sort of extra stuff added ones. This is a hydrate one that has all of the different electrolytes in it, and these are usually super expensive if you get something like Liquid IV or all those other brands. I've bought those before. They're very expensive, so finding one of these hydrate drink mixes at Dollar Tree, I was pretty excited about that. My kids were pretty excited to see that. This one is an energy one, so it's got caffeine in it, so that's pretty exciting to find as well. And that can be important to have. These little packets are perfect to pack along. You know, it's a little individual single serving packet, so throwing them in your bug out bag, throwing them in your vehicle so you can add them to water. You never know when you might need some extra energy if you're trying to get through a rough situation, and maybe you're trying to stay awake or take shifts staying awake because it's not safe, you know, where you're at or anything like that. Maybe you just need some extra energy just to push through if you're having to, you know, hike your way out if your vehicle gets stranded or something like that. And the other thing is they do add flavor to the water, so if you are having to drink water that's been treated with something to make it safe, or water that has been stored for a long time, sometimes that might not taste best, so having something to add to it to make it a little bit more palatable can be important. Now, the next and final bunch of stuff that I found over here is all sort of first aid and medical type of stuff. So this was some new stuff that I've never seen at Dollar Trees before that I was kind of excited about. Well, this is just a little teeny Tums packet. This isn't probably that exciting, and this may not even be a great deal for this because these might be cheaper at Walmart. I'll have to check. I just grabbed it because I do like to grab these little rolls because they're easy to tuck into like a little travel first aid kit or something like that, places that you wouldn't have room for your whole bottle of Tums, but they're all, you know, wrapped up in a nice little roll, and so they're easy to carry along with you and be prepared anytime you need something like that. Now, these are some full bottles of supplements that I found that I was really pretty excited about. Now, these Emergency, I've seen this brand plenty of times at Dollar Tree, but I've never seen the large bottles of supplements. I've seen like little packets of drink mix and stuff like that that have vitamin C in them, but this is an Immune plus vitamin D gummy. Raspberry, that's one of my favorite flavors. My daughter was really excited to see all these as well. She wanted to break into them. I told her I've got to do a video first, but if these are good, I'll probably be picking up some more of these because $1.25 for this large bottle of gummy supplements I think is really great, because you definitely want to have plenty of supplements on hand. Have a little bit of a surplus, because if you're in an emergency situation, your nutrition might not be the best. You're going to need the immune support. You're going to need the extra vitamins and minerals that you might not be getting, and you might not have medical care available, so you're going to want to keep yourself in the top health that you possibly can. So this is the Immune Plus Vitamin D gummies. This is another immune support gummies. This has the 750 milligrams of vitamin C, orange, tangerine, and raspberry flavor. That sounds really good as well. There's one more of the Emergency, and this is apple cider vinegar gummies, apple flavored. So we'll see how these are. And then this one I was pretty excited about. I wasn't really, super excited when I first saw it. I was like, wow, that's a big bottle of Super Greens gummies, which sounded really pretty awesome. There's 60 gummies in here. When I really got excited about this, after I had already purchased it, I was at Walmart, because I'm not really familiar with this brand. I've never bought this or really seen this before. I was at Walmart, and I happened to notice a couple bottles of the same brand. And look at this. They're marked $15, and that's on a rollback. So $1.25 for this bottle is an amazing deal. And it's just another nutritional supplement. It's got probiotics and super greens and all sorts of things like that. It's in a gummy form. I think that'll be a great thing to have, to take as a daily supplement, and also to build up a supply of, so that we have them on hand in case we're unable to get things like that. And then this is another thing. I had never seen something like this at Dollar Tree before. These are probiotics. They're the probiotic capsules, or caplets, whatever you want to call them. And I have never seen this at Dollar Tree. I am a little suspicious of a probiotic from Dollar Tree, so I guess we're going to have to try it and see how it is. But if it really works, as well as some of the, because probiotics are super, super expensive. If you've ever bought those at the regular store like Walmart, they're very expensive, but they're great for your digestion. They're great for your immunity. We do take probiotics, so this would be a great deal if they work pretty well. It says it has 6 strains of probiotics, 200 billion active cultures. It says it has zinc, copper, vitamins A, C, D3, L-glutamine. But I'm excited to try these and see if they seem to be pretty good. And then the last thing that I found is this little packet. Now, I think I've bought these before, but I'm pretty sure it was not at Dollar Tree. I don't think I've ever seen these at my Dollar Tree before. I think I've got them at Walmart in the past. It's just Band-Aids, but it's in this cute little case. You can see this is a little case that opens up, and it can clip onto anything, really. And it's got some Band-Aids inside. It says it comes with 20 Band-Aids. You can see I bought a bunch of these. I bought them for everybody because I think this is really cool. I love to have things that are portable, so that you can always have just basic things that you need with you, just for everyday preparedness, having what you need. And not only that, but I always keep an eye out for cute little containers that might be useful for other things. I could use these containers for lots of different things, small items, and they can clip onto a backpack. They can tuck into your purse or any place in your car. Now, I don't know if the men in the house will be very jazzed about the design of the bandages inside here, but I can always empty these out and put different bandages inside. In fact, you could make this into a little complete boo-boo kit, probably just by putting like maybe some Neosporin type of packets and some little antiseptic wipes and a couple of Band-Aids, and that would make it into a complete kit. The case itself is clear, so it's only the Band-Aids inside that are colorful, so it would be really great to use for so many different things. Okay, I know I said that was the last couple things I had, but I guess I lied. I had a couple more things that I forgot to put up here. So one of them is this pill container. This is a daily pill container. Now, I don't think I've ever seen these. I have never seen these at my Dollar Tree before. But in all fairness, it was way down on the bottom shelf, and I guess it's possible that I just never noticed them before. But I've actually been looking at cases just like this on Amazon, and I have some in my saved cart, along with, $7 million worth of other stuff as well. But this is different from most of your daily pill cases that you see, because it's got a plastic case on the outside that contains 7 different separate little compartments for each. They're not all one thing. Each one is a separate compartment. It's got a day and night part on each one. You can take each one out separately, and then you can store them all in this case. And I like the idea of these for supplements, and I also like the idea of these for lots of other things. There's lots of things you could store in little compartments like this, or you could even use this outer container as a storage container in itself. So So I was pretty excited to find that because I've been actually looking at these on Amazon, so $1.25 was a great find. And then the last thing that I have, I promise, is these little hairbrushes. Now I'm sure Dollar Tree has had little hairbrushes like this before, but these are pretty small. They're smaller than the ones I usually see there. They're very small. They're keychain size. They're pretty, but for actual hair brushing, we tend to like the brushes that fold up. They fold flat, and they usually have a mirror in them because you usually get a little bit of a larger hairbrush part, and it fits into a smaller package. So if you're keeping it in your purse, in your car, in your backpack, you know, anywhere like that, I prefer those. But what I wanted these little brushes for is because they are pretty small, and what you can do with these little brushes is you can actually make a little hidden emergency cash stash spot. So, and I'm always looking for places that I can stash a little bit of emergency cash, especially for my kids, so that they have something if they're at school and they should happen to need something. A lot of times with your kids and your teenagers, it's best if you don't actually tell them that they have the emergency cash stash, or they'll probably just use it and blow it on something. But if they have it, and that way if they're stuck somewhere and they need some cash, and they can get a hold of you and you can let them know. Of course, if you know that your kid has self-restraint, then you can let them know. But so I've been looking for little brushes like this, because with this part on them, you can take them apart and stash something inside, which is great. And then they can just have this stuck in their bag. You know, even if they don't use it to brush their hair, nobody's going to think, looking at this little hairbrush, that it might have some cash inside. Unless, of course, they saw this video. Okay, friends, that's it for today. Those are the new items from Dollar Tree that I'm most excited to add to our prepper pantry. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you're going to be looking for at your Dollar Tree, which things that you've already found at your Dollar Tree, and what new items that you found lately that I may not have seen. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, leave me a noodle bowl emoji down in the comments, and go check out this video up here to see 3 different ways that I add items to our prepper pantry for free. I'm Jara with Wicked Prepared. Survive today, thrive tomorrow. We'll see you next time.